Hello.
Good morning. I'm going to open the meeting and start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with justice for all. At this time, I can ask for approval of today's agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
Okay, I'll second that. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion carries. Next, I can ask for approval of the minutes from February 23rd and 24th, 2021.
I'll move to approve the minutes.
I'll second that. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next item I have is approval for claims for payment dated March 17th, 2021.
I'll make a motion to approve claims for payment.
Okay, I have a motion. I'll second that. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next item I have is an emergency management update. Is Thomas on this morning?
He is not.
Okay, if Thomas joins us later, we'll get him added in. Rocky, public health update.
Good morning.
Morning, Rocky.
This week we're holding steady at about 101 active COVID-19 cases. So we've been at that for a few weeks now. As of this morning, 6,200 Hardin County residents have received at least one dose, if not both, of the COVID vaccine. And 4,900 of those have been administered by Hardin County vaccine providers. We currently have 0 Hardin County residents that are hospitalized. And beginning last week, Ackley, New Cara has started providing the Moderna vaccine there, as well as Hy-Vee and Iowa Falls is providing Pfizer vaccine. So we will be starting our 64 and younger with health conditions next week. But for individuals that are wanting to get their shot prior to that, please check into those places as well. And if you have any questions, get a hold of me.
All right. Thank you, Rocky. Next item I have is utility permits. I have one utility permit for Alliant Energy. They're replacing aging overhead electric lines with underground cables by means of plowing and/or directional boring, beginning 1/4 mile north of Highway 20 and follow B Avenue north to 160th Street on the west side of the road, then west on 160th on the south side of the road to Cleves. I can ask for a motion to approve the utility permit as presented.
So moved.
Second, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Next item I have is secondary roads report. Anything, Taylor? Okay. Michael, go ahead and open the line for public comment. Oh, I'm going to hold off real quick. Jessica Sheridan, come on up. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. I just wanted to address something that was brought up last week during public comment, just to clear things up. There is a Hardin County Courthouse, parentheses, Iowa Facebook page that there was concern about what's being posted on there. That is not an official Facebook page of Hardin County. That is just it was created in July 2016. I don't know by who. It appears to just be listed as a place that sometimes people will tag, like when they post a status or photos. Like, for example, there was a couple who got married at the courthouse a few years ago and tagged the Hardin County Courthouse as the place where they got married, which is really nice. So what's posted on there has nothing to do with the county, like ourselves. None of the opinions or photos or anything. It's not being posted directly to the page. It's just being tagged. So I don't see any reason why that needs to be reported or taken down, because I think it's really nice that people can tell that and show that they have been here. So
Okay.
If anybody else has any questions, feel free to contact me.
Okay, I appreciate your insight and information. Thank you, Jessica. Okay, now Michael.
I get on me. That's all.
Okay.
To make it clear, is this public comment time?
Yes, ma'am.
This is Donna, and I have a question.
Okay.
As Hardin County Supervisors, do you each accept the fact that the people working in the Hardin County Auditor's Office mailed out blank voter request forms for the 2020 election?
I believe that they mailed out a form that was provided to them by whoever the official printer was.
Was that form blank? It is a simple yes or no question.
I'm not sure. I didn't receive one, so I can't tell you firsthand if it was blank or not.
All you have to do is walk upstairs and take a look. It would take less than 5 minutes.
Okay, thank you, Donna.
I still have the remainder of my 3 minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. For someone who wants to be a voice, advocate, and conduit for the Hardin County taxpayers, for a board to receive a regular paycheck, some of you putting in claims just to go to work, one would think that you would be willing to stand up for the taxpayers and the county employees. One would think you would take 5 minutes to check out what's going on in this county and in the courthouse. And if you have any suspicions at all that there might have been something hinky going on, we do in fact have a county attorney who is paid over $100,000 of taxpayers' money, who himself could take 5 minutes to check it out. And yet for over 2 weeks, you have, all three of you have been refusing to answer a simple yes or no question. What are you afraid of?
Okay. Next comment.
No answer?
Correct.
You refuse to answer whether or not county employees sent out taxpayer request for ballot request forms that were blank. You are at this point in time refusing to answer that question. Is that correct?
At this time, I have been given legal counsel to offer no comment, Donna. Thank you.
So when will our county attorney then, if he has given you that legal counsel, when will he be checking into it?
I will let him contact you directly on a time frame.
I would prefer to have that answer on record.
All right. Thank you, Donna.
And you
Additional
are
public-
refusing that. Is that correct?
Excuse me, Donna?
I said, and you are refusing even that? Is that correct?
I can't speak or for the county attorney, nor can I tell him what to do or not do. He is an elected official with his own delegated authority, just like I can't tell the auditor or the treasurer or the recorder or the sheriff what to do. So I will make sure he gets the message, and he will respond as he sees appropriate.
So then there is obviously something you're afraid of. Thank you.
Additional public comment.
Julie Duhn.
Morning, Julie.
I think that Donna is absolutely correct, and this is not a difficult question. And no, you don't need legal counsel to answer it. You know the answer to the question. But since you are making the choice not to answer it, this is just beyond ridiculous. But that being said, I have a question for the sheriff. Is it legal for someone to drive around with a AR-15 in the back of their pickup and to get it out and point it at someone? Is that illegal, Sheriff?
I'm not sure if the, okay.
He's unmuted.
He's there.
Okay, I'm sorry, Julie.
Sheriff McDaniel, are you there? Apparently not. Okay, but anyway, yeah, we have so many issues in this county that people need. The Board of Supervisors needs to answer questions and not hide behind. Well, I can't answer that because this has just gone so far off the track that it's just creepy. It's creepy. But until you guys start acting like you represent everyone, I just don't know what to tell you, but we'll just be hanging in here to keep track of it. And I don't know. Should I be afraid to have a rally on the courthouse grounds because somebody's going to drive by and pull out an AR-15 because we have been harassed before? Things are going off the rails, so people need to pay attention to what's going on. Thank you.
Thank you, Julie. Additional public comment.
Yes, I have one. Last week, you kind of more or less belittled me, BJ, with the papers and stuff that I already had. And my question was really not to you, Lance, it was to BJ. And then you shut my microphone off that I couldn't, was to Lance, and you shut my microphone off, which I'd appreciate that you wouldn't do until I get everything out in the air. So, and I'd appreciate if you wouldn't do that anymore. And after I talked with Lance and I got the situation worked out and talked out. And I'd like to say thank you to Lance for that. And it was kind of resolved, but you've got to kind of get down off your high horse a little bit, BJ, and you kind of, I don't know what I want to say, draw attention and the anger out a little bit more out of people. So you kind of have to watch what you're doing too, just a little bit more. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Other public comment? Hearing none, I will go on to the next item. Oh, hi, sorry, Michelle.
That's okay.
I just want to remind everybody that it's March tax season. We don't send reminder notices out for property taxes that are due in March. So just wanted to put that out there. Try to put it out in the press releases, but thought it would be a good thing to say today. You have till the 31st of March to pay your taxes without any penalty. So get them postmarked, dropped off in the drop box at the east entrance, or you can call and make an appointment if you'd like to come in person. Or you can go online for 25 cents and do an e-check and get that tax to us in a timely manner. Thank you.
Perfect, thank you. All right, the next item I'll have.
I have a question on that. So if they're not sent out anymore, how much do we know that we owe and stuff?
Sorry about that. That was a misstatement. We send one statement a year in September, or in August, excuse me, that covers the first half tax and the second half tax. We just don't send a reminder in March. We send the one statement a year, and then you have to remember that March statement.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I wasn't thinking. That's
Been that way
right.
for 32 years. Or
Yes,
longer.
yep, I remember. I wasn't thinking. Thank
Stay along
you.
in September if you want.
Okay, engineer Rawl, we have approval of supplemental agreement for the final design of the Alden Bridge.
Yep, so the Alden Council talked on Monday night, and they would, yes, like to go through with it.
Okay.
So, and I can point out, the reason the company does these supplemental agreements is, they do their preliminary, and they present you, it's kind of your out. Do you want out before we do the final design? So that's why we have this agreement. So, yep, Alden would like to move forward.
Okay. I can ask for a motion to approve the final design project for the Alden Bridge.
So moved.
I'll second that. Any discussion? Alden City Council did meet. They went through the process and everything was approved on their end, correct?
Yes.
All right. Angela, roll call.
Lance,
Aye.
BJ,
Aye. Motion carries. The next item I have is consideration of the approval of the Iowa DOT agreement for the bridge over County Highway S57 over Honey Creek. Go ahead.
So this is just the first step in this is going to be a 2022 project. Yes, it'd be south of New Providence on the highway. The deck is not in good shape, so the whole bridge needs replaced. So Bruce has gotten started on the design. So this is our first step in getting our DOT funding for it.
Okay. I can ask for a motion to approve the Iowa DOT agreement for the bridge on County Highway S57 over Honey Creek.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second that. Any discussion? Hearing none. Angela?
Lance,
Aye.
BJ,
Aye. Motion carries. Next item I have is a resolution approving the distribution of preliminary official statement. So this is the official statement to move forward on the refinancing agreement with Hanson Family Hospital.
I'll make a motion to approve the resolution.
I'll second that. Discussion. I would say that we've had considerable amount of discussion with our bond attorney, our financial advisor that deals with the bonds, and I think we're moving in the right direction. So this is just the next step. Lance, anything?
Not at this time.
Okay. Having a motion and a second, roll call. Angela?
Lance,
Aye.
BJ,
Aye. Motion carries. Last item I have is a change of status from the Hardin County Sheriff's Office. Danny Wegg is a part-time deputy and it is a resignation. Deputy Wegg is moving and leaving the county. So I have a change of status effective March 9th, 2021.
I'll move it to approve.
Okay, I'll second that. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Lance, do you have any other business?
No.
Okay, I don't either. With that, I can ask for adjournment.
Motion to adjourn.
Second, all those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Or adjourn. Thank you.